It's the 22nd century. Humankind has become infertile. Surrounded by hostile wastelands, we struggle, on the verge of extinction. But there is still hope. Last child from a natural pregnancy.
I used to appreciate being left alone with my thoughts at night. Now it just feels haunting. I keep worrying about the future, turning my back on everything I've believed in, leaving my entire world behind. I have to remind myself that this is bigger than any single one of us. The child must be set free, so that she can save us all. New message on my Bracecon.
I haven't heard from you in quite a while, dear. I hope you haven't forgotten about what we last discussed. Listen, I've reissued your travel clearance to Fexus. It's valid for another 30 days, starting now. Please, make it here this time. If only for the sake of your little old mother. I do miss you.
Daughter, sorry to bother you an hour after you left for the night, but you have to hear this. The Year 1 reflections just passed the final tests with flying colors. That means they should be ready to wake up. What a milestone in our work. I am so glad to have had you by my side through all of it. We should schedule a night off to celebrate.
Hey, Will. I'm just letting you know that I've worked out the logistics. Now, I got a hold of this boat, and it'll carry us across the trench. Then it's just a matter of passing through the temple, climbing the pipe up to the waste plant, and entering the labs through the freight elevator. Now, I think we got ourselves a solid plan here. Well, solid enough, considering the circumstances. I'll ping you when it's time to roll. Will, I just received confirmation. Will, I just received confirmation. Operation Diffuse is moving ahead. I'll be on location at 1 a.m. tonight. This is it. I hope you're still in, that you haven't changed your mind.
Luke will be waiting for me in the trench. I need to get there now. Oh, Mother. Where did we go wrong? Best day of my life. Ignorance is bliss. Right then. Time for some hacking warm-up. I'll start with the firewall hacks. Just need to rotate the shapes to fit the outlines. Snap right into place. Satisfying. That's the angle. Time for some breach hacking. Go. Just need to get the core into the dock. Score. Wall bounce. Last one, comms hacking.
I haven't heard from you in quite a while there. I hope you haven't forgotten about what we last discussed. Listen, I've reissued your travel clearance to Fexus.
Yes, getting there. Pinging the source will guide me in the right direction.
Oh well, just letting you know that I've worked out the logistics. Now I got hold of this boat.
It'll carry us
I'm
across the
getting
trench.
closer.
Then it's just a matter of passing through the temple, climbing the pipe.
There it is. The pickups will give me more moves. No, wrong direction.
Year 1 reflections just past the front.
Could do this in my sleep by now. We're getting you out tonight, sweetie. The tactile feeling of paper always felt more true. Maybe I'll finally be able to sleep if I get all this over with. But it won't be in this bed, ever again. Wasn't very comfortable anyway. The cluster always intrigued me. With my leaving the stem, maybe I'll finally get to go there. My art has always been therapeutic work. My compositions are never really finished. Just abandoned. The red leaves, a curious phenomenon. Interesting read on how we handle the artificials. We treated them so badly, betrayed their trust. No wonder they finally turned on us. Never got around to cleaning up after Dad's visit.
Delivery in progress.
Working title: Animals I Wish I'd Seen. Certainly didn't make me feel smarter. I wish I had more time to work on my cloak. It hasn't even been field tested. No time for that now. This'll give my cloak a boost. Mother. Can't be a coincidence. I should figure out what she knows.
Oh, there you are. What a relief. I was afraid I wouldn't get a hold of you.
You sound worked up, Mother. What's going on?
There are reports of terrorist activity escalating in one city. I really fear for your safety, Willona.
What kind of terrorist activity?
The terrorists want to tear down the society we've worked so hard to build. Seems they know exactly which strings to pull.
Who are these supposed terrorists?
It's a group that calls itself the Infrareds. You've heard of them, I'm sure. Well, these Infra-Rats have been a pest in one city for quite some time now. And according to my intel, they are planning something big.
How did you learn about this threat?
Well, as Minister, I have access to classified intelligence, after all.
What's your source on this?
Willona, you know I'm not at liberty to say.
Shouldn't press her. Any chance we can pick this up tomorrow?
Let me get to the point first. In view of the infrared threat, I've arranged for you to be escorted safely out of one city tonight.
I think you might be blowing this so-called threat out of proportion.
Our society is built on a civilized foundation, law and order. The Infrareds want to force change through violent rebellion. The real danger is underestimating the threat.
Allowing for paranoia and fear to take control, that's letting the terrorists win.
Oh, you're being too idealistic, Willona. I could never forgive myself if something happened to you while I still had the power to intervene.
I assure you, nothing will happen to me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Lockdown in effect.
Seriously, Mother.
I do not much care for that tone, Willona. Our top priority is getting you out of harm's way. Your escort should arrive shortly. Everything will be fine as soon as we're together.
Call ended.
Mother's interference could jeopardize the whole operation. I made a promise to Luke. Can't back out now. A lockdown. Like that's ever going to hold me back. This shouldn't be too difficult. That did the trick. There we go. There. Got it. I've mostly ordered in. It may have been a bit too convenient.
Rebooting. Thank you. Thank you.
No, by all means. Thank you.
Error. Thank you. Rebooting. Thank you.
No, where's them?
Thank you.
Shut up already. Oh, sorry about that. Can I help you?
What's going on here?
These delivery bots are stuck in some kind of navigational loop. Automation only gets you so far, apparently.
Why don't people just start picking up their own things?
That would actually make a lot of sense. But you're going to have a hard time finding anyone wanting to do a bot's job.
I'm a scientist. Maybe I can help in some way.
At this point, I'm pretty much open to any suggestions.
I could try hacking the bots.
I would certainly not officially approve of any such actions, if you catch my meaning.
Shouldn't be too hard to gain access. That should do the trick.
Delivery in progress.
Would you look at that?
Thank you.
Yeah, what the bot said. Whew. You may have just saved my night. Maybe even my job.
It was no problem, really.
Guess I should brush up on my hacking skills. Now, let's see what else I need to take care of around here. Thought I assigned a repair bot to take care of that. The bot sustained water damage. Why do I even bother? Good thing it's just about time for my break. I'll deal with all that later.
Bolts. Mother must have sent for them. Here goes nothing. I should hack into their comms. Listen in. Holder.
There it is.
Warmer.
0.7, 420 on tier. Squad 07T2 has arrived at subject's location, over.
This is the Arbiter. Do not intervene. Stand by on site.
Affirmative. Standing by. Now eyes on that door. Got it.
The cloak. One used drained a full battery. Should have gotten around to that field test sooner. To reach the elevators, I'll need to go around. Oh, great.
Hey! Officer! The line is still open. Quit doing that. Sorry. I got that song stuck in my head. Yeah, well, you sure butchered it.
Need to power my cloak. Maybe I could salvage more power from that broken down bot.
Error. Obstruction.
Need to think strategically about this.
What's that sound?
The bolt heard that. I've raised suspicion.
Thank you.
There.
Leader, I think somebody's sneaking around here. Get a visual confirmation. Don't waste my time. Copy that, sir.
Can't forget my cloak. Here goes.
Area cleared. Nothing to report.
I really need to get out of here. I'm making a run for it.
Area cleared. Return to squad.
That was all too close.
What in the name of...
Young lady, you better have a very good reason for sneaking around here, all invisible.
Maybe she's the one who's been stirring up this whole 1-4 swarm.
I'm just taking my new cloak out for a test run.
Test run? Haven't heard that one before.
And you're saying it has nothing to do with this whole boat situation?
What bolt situation?
She couldn't have missed it.
Indeed. You must have passed right through it just now.
Well, then the test must have been a success.
What would you be doing with a cloak in the first place? I'm quite sure that type of technology requires a license.
Well, I am a scientist. It's part of my work.
Wait. Are you that Willona?
Oh my, that's right. So sorry, dear. Well, don't let us distract you from the important work you're doing.
I say we still report her. Better safe than sorry.
Let's think about this for a second. Implicating Minister Wilde's daughter. That could have consequences.
When you put it that way,
have to keep moving.
I heard that the minister used to be married to a scientist here in the city.
That would
Won't
be
miss the rumour
his
mill.
father, I suppose.
Think so? Rumours she left the poor bugger for a career in the capital.
Who can blame her? Lab rats have tunnel vision after all.
You know, I always found these sculptures unnerving. Whoever made them can't have been in the right mind.
Well, I happen to think she's a genius.
She?
The artist, Paige.
Such an ambiguous name. Always thought Paige was some old man.
Either way, you clearly don't understand the allegorical complexities of the work.
What are you on about?
It's about the flesh of the human physiology carrying the structure of civilization.
Of course. How can I have been so blind?
Oh, you ignoramus.
It reads, Dawn anew. This one reads, Left inside. The inscription reads, Name in memoriam. Inscription says, Undercurrent. Reads, Uprise.
One Force officers. In the STEM? Whatever could they be doing here?
Those masks and guns, it's exciting. Like we're in a movie.
Well, I don't like it. They should be protecting, not pestering.
Maybe terrorists are hiding among us.
Preposterous. Those infrareds are down there. And the boat should make sure they stay that way.
Oh, you never know. Even I could be a terrorist operative in deep cover.
You? What use would the terrorists have for you?
Hey, I can do things. Like terror things.
Oh, of course, dear. Of course.
Bolts. I'm keeping my distance. Inscription says, Brought down. Inscription says, Out of sight. This one reads, Set free. This one reads, Open eye. This may very well be the last time I see my apartment. Will I end up missing this life?
Door closing. Please stand clear. Now leaving for Lobby 15.
Just bring Willona to me.
Another scrambled frequency. Should be able to clear it up. Warmer?
Grounded her. It's not like that. She doesn't understand the danger she's in. Do you read me?
I hear you, Minister. What is it?
Willona is locked in her apartment upstairs.
You actually went ahead and grounded her.
It's not like that. Go pick her up. Let's get this all over with.
I'll handle it.
And please, be careful.
Are you trying to imply I'm reckless?
Just bring Willona to me safely.
Whatever you say, Minister.
Call ended.
They don't seem to know I've left my apartment. At least not yet.
I hate this place already.
We should finish up here quickly.
Just don't do anything stupid.
It looks like my escort's here. They closed off the main entrance. Now I'll have to get to the gate controls. Could be useful.
Let's stay on the lookout.
Thank you. Thank.
Appreciate it.
really smooth, Willona.
Commencing search.
This may be of use.
Subjects on the move.
Willona! Come out, wherever you are.
Time to make a run for the exit. Right, a roadblock. That cab looks like my only option.
Attention, sir. This street has been sealed off.
But I always park here. What about that fancy car then? That above the law?
I repeat, remove your vehicle.
At least let me finish my smoke.
This is your final warning. Remove your vehicle, or we'll have it removed.
Fine, fine. Get out of my way. Fucking boltheads. Always up my ass. What the fuck? But now?
I can hack this to get it started.
Hey, somebody in there?
I am not asking for blind Our final scientific minds are fast approaching solution. Meanwhile, remind yourself that you are the strong being still alive, and to cherish life in all remaining moments.
I'm going too fast.
Steadily onward, leaving these trying times behind to embrace a thriving future. Because as always, we are one. Survivors. 2 decades have passed since humankind lost the gift of fertility, and in that, hope for a coming generation. However, we can no longer dwell in the grief of life unborn. To continue on, we must look ahead. I am not asking for blind faith in a higher power. Rest assured, our final scientific minds are fast approaching solution. Meanwhile, remind yourself that you are the strong being still alive, and to cherish life in all its remaining moments. Humankind will navigate steadily onward, leaving these trying times behind to embrace a thriving future. Because as always, we are one. Cherished survivors. 2 decades have passed since humankind lost the gift of fertility, and with that, hope for a coming generation. However, we can no longer dwell in the grief of life unborn. To continue on, we must look ahead.
Blix taxi. They're in a flash.
There. Got it. Just half an hour until I'm supposed to meet with Luca. This gives me an idea.
Autopilot activated.
No autopilot on this old piece of shit.
Can't believe he bought that.
Location in Northern Trench confirmed. Marked on navigator.
Return. Stop. Cancel autopilot. I don't know the voice commands.
That was too close. At least I managed to slip out of the stem unnoticed.
Autopilot activated.
You're tuned into the Meltdown.
So the driver's name is Brenner.
Host Calamity, coming to you live from the eye of the storm.
Looks like Brenner works two jobs.
You had the pleasure of hearing the absolute banger, smooth moves by Homo Galactus.
Why does Brenner
This
have
tune is making
ammunition?
the rounds on the club scene
Surely I
here at
wouldn't
Melt
need this.
Market. Now you know me.
Not a
I
pleasant
don't fancy
thought.
myself a clubbing kind of guy, but on a night like this, I can see myself going to Nightshade, if only to find shelter from this rain. Now, I keep hearing whispers, and not the usual voices in my head, mind you, but reports on shit hitting the fan up top. Traffic stormed into the main entrance of Lobby 15 and stirred up.
I shouldn't get distracted.
Incoming call from Mother.
Getting on Mother's bad side was the last thing I needed tonight.
Willona, where are you right now? Please tell me you haven't left the stem.
I'm just out for a stroll. In Point 7. Needed to stretch my legs.
It's good that you're still there, at least. Listen, tell me exactly where you are and I'll update the escort on your position.
I'm at the plantation hub, actually.
The plantation hub? I've been told that a patrol spotted someone sneaking around. You're not sneaking around, are you, Ilona?
The bolts weren't exactly calming the situation.
What are you trying to say, Willona? Did they hurt you?
Well, they startled me, caused a scene. It was humiliating.
That's unacceptable. I'll make sure that they're reprimanded for that. I gave them strict orders to be hands-off, to make way for the escort. Thank you for telling me, Willona. Now, stay where you are, please. The escort will be right there.
Yeah, sorry for worrying you, Mother.
It's fine, as long as we manage to get you to safety. That's all I care about. They'll be right there to pick you up.
Call ended.
Yeah, seems to be well on the way to the trench.
Calling Luca Turner. Error. Unable to establish connection.
Luke did mention that the trench is almost completely cut off. Guess that's a sign he made it there, at least. I just hope it's been working out on Luke's end.
Nearing location, Northern Trench. Please confirm scan for possible landing locations on Navigator.
This should be your location. Luke mentioned he would hold the boat. He's probably down there, waiting. We just need to find somewhere to land.
Multiple potential landing spots detected. Please make your selection and proceed to landing.
Even more boats.
Get in the car.
I didn't even do anything. This is a violation of my rights.
Don't get any ideas.
Why are you always hustling me, man? Just let me go.
Suspect in custody.
Oh, man.
I repeat, suspect in custody. Leader, do you copy?
Whatever the system says about this landing spot, it's just not a good idea.
Okay. Visiting hours are over. Go back to your side of the asylum, you fucking freeloaders. Go on. Scram!
Shh! You're waking up my child.
Ah!
Oh, you make a horrible parent.
Why can't I have some peace and quiet for once? Hey! Hey! The fuck, lady? What exactly do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to reach my friend over at the docks.
That's cute. You're on the wrong side, lady. Boatyard's the only way through.
Couldn't find a parking spot over there.
This isn't some fancy car park, lady. There's a good reason we call this side of the docks the fucking asylum.
No curse words in front of my child.
Give it a rest with that fake fucking baby.
You're the big fake.
See what I mean? This place is filled with complete nutcases. Makes me feel like I'm the damn custodian or something.
Either way, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave the car here.
Right, afraid, huh? Then what would I get for keeping an eye on your car?
You can have the car.
Bullshit. Are you trying to play me in some way? You're actually giving me your car.
I simply don't need it anymore.
Right. Well, if this comes back to bite me in any way, I'm gonna hold you accountable, lady.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver.
Tell you what, just leave the car with me, and I'll make sure to take good care of it.
Great. Let me unlock it for you.
Would you look at that? Well, you run along now.
What are you gonna pretend I did this time, huh? What's your excuse to make me miserable now?
You floaters keep hijacking power from the reeds.
Whatever, man. Fuck you.
Neutralizing target.
What are they doing to him?
Hey, I'm complying, man. Just put the gun down. I'm not... Ah!
That's just horrible. What are the bolts doing to these people?
Usually this fussy, you know.
Must be hard being a parent today.
It's a lifetime commitment, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Got kids of your own?
I wish I did.
Yeah, it may not always seem like it, but being a parent is the greatest thing in life.
I have to keep going.
Bye-bye now.
At least it's alive to her. Delusional or not, it seems to make her happy. I think I'm standing in a nursery. Half of the building is missing. It seems to have collapsed. What's that supposed to mean? Is he wearing a doll's head?
No! We don't need you! We're doing fine! But maybe she's my mom. She's not. I'm lonely. Stop it with that. Go away! I don't want to. I don't just go to your room. What is your room now?
Wow. Easy now. Somebody's taunting me. What is up with all these dolls?
Hey! You there! Yeah, that's... We're all just floaters to you, aren't we?
Floaters? What's a floater?
Don't pretend like you don't know. We've got quite a few unflattering names for you, Suprins, as well.
Like what?
Like Pale Flakes.
Is that all you've got?
There's plenty more. How about Smug Fox? Try that one on for size.
I get the picture.
Seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years. I was here first. Years and years. There's a line. What did I tell you? Stay in line.
There's Luke with a boat.
There's gonna be like crabs, not really like crabs, but close enough. Something closer than anyone else to being a crab. Maybe not much, but a bird defect here and there, a broken leg, calluses.
Survivors. 2 decades have passed since humankind lost the gift of fertility, and in that, hope for a coming generation. However, we can no longer dwell in the grief of life unborn. To continue on, we must look ahead. I am not asking for blind faith in a higher power. Rest assured, our finest scientific minds are fast approaching a solution. Meanwhile,
Thaddeus certainly is convincing.
That you are the strong few still alive, and to cherish life in all its remaining moments. Humankind will navigate steadily onward, leaving these trying times behind to embrace a thriving future. Because as always, we are one. Cherished survivors, 2 decades have passed since humankind lost the gift of fertility, and in that, hope for a coming generation. However, we can no
gift
longer
of fertility.
dwell in the grief of life unborn.
Who is feeding you this sh-
We must look ahead.
Who sent you?
I am not asking for blind faith.
Nobody?
That's Mr. to you.
Rest assured, our finest scientific minds
Mister?
Nobody.
a solution. Meanwhile, remind yourself
You're Mr. Nobody.
I am.
strong views
Who's asking?
and to cherish life in all
I'm Willona.
Willona. Willona. You look like a Supran. Tell me, what do you know about the caretaker of our city? The one who calls himself Thaddeus?
because as always, we are one.
I try to avoid politics.
You can try, but it's still gonna end up affecting you, you know.
Lost the gift of
We're all being fucked here, and not knowing who's doing the fucking is not gonna stop the fucking from happening. You gotta be smart about this, Willona.
of life.
Don't be another mindless drone.
Continue on.
City's already swarming with them.
Look ahead.
I guess you have a point.
Asking for blind faith.
Let me tell you the ugly truth about Thaddeus.
Rest assured, our finest scientific minds
Do tell.
Just listen to him go on about the gift of life, promising a thriving future for mankind. It's all empty words.
of a strong few still
You see, Willona?
and to cherish
The person
life
who was once Thaddeus
its remaining moments.
is no more.
Humankind will navigate steadily onward, leaving these trying times.
What do you mean, is no more?
I'm saying the real Thaddeus, the actual human person, is gone. Past tense. History. I believe he was replaced long ago.
2 decades have passed.
You have any proof?
Open your eyes, Willona. The imposter is hiding in plain sight.
Generation.
I've been collecting footage on him for years. The man clearly doesn't age.
Life unborn. To continue on,
So where would the real Thaddeus be?
Killed. Murdered till dead.
I am not asking
Turned into bacteria, fungi. The real Thaddeus. In the flesh,
scientific minds are
he's decayed in the ground.
a solution.
Real people with real opinions,
Meanwhile,
they can't be controlled.
yourselves that you are the
I
strong
think I have to leave.
But you stay real now, Willona.
and to cherish
Eyes wide open.
all its remaining moments. Humankind will navigate
That's a lot
steadily
of
onward,
research.
these trying times behind.
All on Thaddeus.
Embrace a thriving future. Because as always, we are one. Cherished survivors, 2 decades have passed since humankind lost the gift of fertility. And in that, hope for a coming generation.
Hands where I can see them.
Careful where you point that thing.
Break the law, and you get electrocuted.
Whatever you say, officer.
That's right.
Why are you wearing a Bolt helmet?
Part of the standard issue Bolt uniform.
And where's the rest of the uniform then?
I was supposed to get it. I deserved to have it, but then they took it from me. The helmet beeps at me. What does it beep? What did I ever do to it? Enough with the questions, civilian.
You don't happen to have any Bolt supplies to spare?
Handing over one force equipment to civilians, that goes against all protocol. We are experiencing technical difficulties with the equipment anyway. Oh, the noise. Beep, beep, beep.
beeping noise. I could try turning it off by hacking the helmet audio system.
Tampering with important One-Force apparatus, that's simply... Yes, please do.
There we go. Just need to rotate the shapes to fit the outlines.
The beeping is getting more intense. What are you doing?
Nailed it.
Unauthorized access. Secure lockdown initiated. Unauthorized access. Secure lockdown initiated. Unauthorized access.
That should do it.
Wow, this is... Oh, thank you for this excellent expertise and your contribution to the Force, ma'am. This is great. I'm making you an official member of the One-Force. You are now a One-Force Bolt Superintendent, Chief Inspector, Assistant, Second Technician. Congratulations. Here's your official One-Force equipment.
Affirmative, sir.
Now, go out there and make a difference.
More power for my cloak.
You're securing the perimeter. Good thinking, partner.
That sure doesn't look like safe cable management.
Chapter 6.
Steadily onward, leaving these trying times behind to embrace a bright future. Because as always, we are one. First survivors. 2 decades have passed since humankind lost the gift of fertility, and in that, hope for a coming generation. However, we can no longer dwell in the grief of life unborn. To continue on, we must look ahead. I am not asking for blind faith in a hunting have passed since humankind lost the gift of fertility, and in that, hope for a coming generation. However, we can no longer dwell in the grief of life unborn. To continue on, we must look ahead. I am not asking for blind faith in a higher power.
Hey, Luke! Over here! Stop bothering civilized strangers, Loka. I'll only tell you once.
Please, be reasonable here.
You're the one screaming at random people.
Luke, I've arrived at the docks. Only the wrong side. Could you come pick me up? No signal. Well, that didn't work. I'll just have to handle it myself. Looks like they're salvaging cars from the flooded streets below. I need to get across.
Of course you do. You and all the other crazies.
Keeping people locked up like this is wrong.
I'm not saying I'm happy with this solution, but you've left us no other choice.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Oh, we're way past second chances. We've given you plenty and you've blown all of them.
Oh, there goes another in.
Is that what I think it is? Seriously? Another dead bolt? Please don't tell me we're responsible for that.
Okay, she's gone for a second at least. Now, there must be some other way to get across.
Well,
maybe I can make use of that car somehow.
Things aren't bad enough already.
They fucking bolted should leave us alone down here. We get on fine.
Here we go.
This is your idea of buying? Sending bolts off into the water? We should have expected it.
All hooked up. Just need to get the wheel turning again.
Whoa, 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 hey! You startled me!
What are you...
Just stay calm, okay? Are there any crimes over there I should know about?
Perfect. There's my bridge.
Keep serving and protecting.
Quick question. Do you know a way across to the boatyard from here?
That area is outside of our jurisdiction. You should stay here to serve and protect.
Sorry to bother you.
Keep walking.
Can't have us see me cross. Time for the cloak.
What is going on here? That better not be you, Supran. Hey, locos. I'm warning you people. I'm locked and loaded. Don't get any ideas, you hear?
Catching anything?
Aye, sure, hen. All the fucking time.
Any recently?
Actually, I kinda mind when, but my memory's a wee bit fuzzy nowadays.
Fucking crazies.
The temple sure doesn't look like the most hospitable place. Hope everything else is just an urban legend.
Yeah. Any minute now.
Looks like this wheel actually helps to power the building.
Good. I'll send confirmation. Once we're in. What might you need her to, anyway?
Feels like they're everywhere tonight.
Knew you'd say that. Hello? Hello? Oh, there you are.
Good seeing you, Luke.
You too, Will. How do you, like our ride for the evening?
Looks like a boat.
You've got a keen eye for details. The boat has taken a few beatings for sure, but should at least carry us the short stretch over to the temple.
How did you get a hold of the boat, anyway?
Gotta admit, it was a pretty shady deal.
I appreciate the thorough preparations, Luca.
Yeah, best I could do, off the grid.
Just need to finish something before we go.
Okay, but make it quick, Will. We're on a tight schedule.
Seems trenches are adapting, making the best of the foe.
Joining the resistance. What resistance? Those infrareds?
Yeah. Fighting for something more than making it to another day alive.
Aren't they just holed up somewhere? Hiding?
It's no bug.
Ma'am, the boatyard is closed for business at this time.
Right there.
How come you're closed for business?
There's been some commotion. Nothing you need to worry about, but you need to leave.
What sort of commotion?
Like I said, no need to worry about it. If you're looking for a boat and other services, you're welcome to return at a later time. Scurry along.
End up being their grave.
You know, that says more about your outlook.
Right back at you. I actually know somebody who accepted that biolab's offer. They hooked him up to machines, pumped him full of chemicals.
We should get going, Luke.
Yeah, let's get this show on the, well, water. Next stop, the temple. Hold on to something. It's good to have you on board. I was actually worried you wouldn't show up.
A task force was sent to fetch me. I had to shake them off.
Wow, that's some Greek-level family drama. I'm really glad you made it through.
All in the same night as the infrared operation. Could that be a coincidence?
Either way, there's no turning back at this point. Can't just leave the child to her fate.
So, you are sure the infrareds will show up to help us?
Yeah, I just spoke to my contact. I got confirmation they'll pick us up when we return to the trench.
Who is your contact, anyway?
I've been in touch with a couple of them. Lately, it's their strategist. Goes by Li Yu. Here it is, our stop. The creepy old temple. Oh, one last thing before we continue. In case things take a turn for the worse, I figured you'd need some kind of protection. I got this with the boat. Part of the shady deal.
Good thinking, Luke. I appreciate it.
You know I've got your back, bro. What the
Don't go in there. He can hear us. And you. He's coming for you.
What? Who's coming for me?
You know who. You know very well what you've done.
Crazies. The trench sure is full of them.
What are you claiming my friend has done?
Why don't you go and ask him?
He doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Oh, but he knows.
Who's out to get us?
Don't drag me into your mess. I'm no snitch.
So, this person is waiting for us in the temple?
Yes.
I'll leave you to it. Whatever it is.
Leave the boat. Swim back. The water may hurt you, but at least you'll survive.
How inviting. So this temple is about to be demolished. That's hostile. What are those? Mannequins?
Just forget about that guy, Will.
There may be somebody waiting for us inside the temple.
Well, at least we're armed, right? Listen, anything's better than sticking around here. Can we get moving? This place creeps me out.
Fear not. Landlord's at your service. Or just the Lord, for short. Urban by name. Pleasure.
Look, we don't want any trouble, Urban. We're just, well, trying to pass through.
You fancy supers think you own every piece of ground you set foot on. Trying to prance right through my inner sanctum for a shortcut.
So, you live in this place?
As landlord, I prefer tenants that I know and trust. So far, that's only me.
How is this your property? I think it's actually planned for demolition.
I like to see them try. I fought for it before, and always won. I will keep standing my ground until the sweet relief of death. Or at least, until I run out of bullets.
You can't pretend there's much left of this place.
Sure. It's a fixer-upper. Given the right amount of love and care, my temple would be like new. I even got around to installing my very own power generator. Gwen's her name. My light and love, she is.
If you just let us pass through here, we'll be out of your way.
No problem. As soon as that one pays up what he owes me.
Listen, Urban, I was going to pay you.
You'll pay all right.
Look, we're on an important mission, and time is running out on us.
Ah, do tell. What kind of mission?
We're trying to save the child subjects at the biolabs.
And how would you ever go about doing that? Aren't those little lambs already lost?
We work with the children on a daily basis. We've found a way.
Should have figured. What you do to us in the labs, don't think it can be undone.
You already knew about the experiments?
I'm the neighbour, for fuck's sake. Reaper needs a stream of weak souls. I used to be one.
What happened to you at the labs?
Trenchers always seek excuses to get out of this dump. The labs offer food, care, and refuge. All we have to do is make ourselves available for some routine samplings and memories of those moments. Still have me wake up at night, screaming.
Who's the Reaper in that metaphor?
Hart. Dr. Michael Hart. I'll never forget that name. I see his face when I close my eyes trying to sleep.
These children are our last hope. We have to at least try to save them.
Oh, so you're big-hearted heroes all of a sudden. The deepest cuts scar you for life. Those kids are damaged goods. Just look at me. My visit to the labs was brief, and even I'm beyond saving.
Listen, Urban. We are going through with this plan.
Precious.
Please, Urban.
Enough already.
Will, take cover. This is insane, Urban. Please.
The Lord's coming for you, Mr. Turner.
Shit. My cover's crumbling.
You should move. Find some more cover. Now, how do we turn off that electricity?
Lights out.
Now let's keep pushing through.
Always hated the look of that thing anyway.
Luke, focus. We need to help each other out here.
You got it, Will.
As landlord, I have a zero-tolerance policy against thieves.
Give me a break.
Watch your step now.
Please, Urban. This is our only chance to save the children.
Would if I could, my lady. But Mr. Turner is forcing my hand. Where did you go? Get ready for another serving.
Urban, you do know this is all in your head.
Nice try.
You're getting through this no matter what, Will. You hear?
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
Your debt is growing, Mr. Turner.
He's been down.
Peekaboo.
Just give up, Urban. We'll outflank you.
That's cheating! No! Stop hurting my Gwen, you little shits!
I think we found his weak spot.
Would you look at that? There you are.
You need to let us pass through.
I said stop it! She's suffering! You leave her alone now. You hear? Aiming to please.
You see that too, Gwen?
Focus, William.
You shall not pass through my temple unpunished.
He a nutcase for the ages.
Home improvement.
He's wide open.
Hold it or I'll shoot.
I've got you covered, Will.
Appreciate it.
Joke's over.
He's without cover.
Listen, Urban, about Dr. Michael Hart. He's my father.
What are you telling me, Goldilocks? You're the daughter of Dr. Death himself? Well, fuck you too, then.
Just beautiful.
Fuck's sake. Have it your bloody way, then. Pass through. That's right. Ah! Oh, it fucking hurts. Congratulations. You won. Are you staying to watch me die?
It shouldn't have come to this, you know.
Yeah. Mr. Turner should be the one on the floor, bleeding out. Finally.
sweet relief.
It's just up this pipe. It'll lead us to the waste plant. This night, huh? For fuck's sake.
The fences are up. We didn't plan for this.
That's just great. Pipes, wires everywhere.
Let's try hacking this terminal.
That could actually work.
It's off.
Hey, you did it, Will.
power for my cloak. Another one of these things? There's our destination.
Did you just turn off the fence? No. But it has been acting up all night. This better be good.
Bolts. That explains the fences. And they brought drones.
Let's keep the lowest possible profile then.
They're reactivating the fences. Now we're all fenced in. That generator. It's our only option.
That's the stuff. maintenance left here tonight? Don't think so. Let's search the area.
I can't stay here.
Maintenance? Shift over. Go home. Finished search, got nothing. Area searched. Nothing to report. Search finished.
It's off. That fence is now down. Here's our window. Let's head for that ladder.
What the?
Try this shortcut, Luke.
Finished search. Turn on nothing.
final stretch.
Another generator behind here. I should hack into their comms. Listen in.
Step. Apparently there's a royal visit going on at the stem tonight. Queen saving the princess from the clutches of terror. Yeah, family first. Right, brother? Sure.
All powered up. Incoming bolts.
All squads, sweep the area. Bolts, ensure you're fully powered up and prepared. Those infrarats could hit the labs anytime now. Yes, leader.
This is it. Final stretch. That's the ladder.
Why'd you turn off the fence? Not me. Checking it out. Search completed.
Blackout.
Huh. Another fence was just turned off. Okay, someone's definitely messing with us. Go clear that area. On my way. Heard something over there. Sweep the area. Lost visual. Target in sight. Let's make the One Force proud, Bolts. We stand behind you, leader.
Luke, focus. We need to help each other out here.
You got it, Will.
Frost & Sons. Surrender now, or I will summon reinforcements.
Have to get out of here. Now.
Let them escape. Close off the area.
We definitely didn't have time for that.
Time to catch that freight elevator.
We are shut out.
They won't let me through. I have to hack it. I really have to go.
Finally. So, just to recap the plan, I'll shut down surveillance and delete the recordings. You'll go raise the pod and check on the child.
Yeah, let's get to work.
Floor -1. Biological laboratories. Sanitation in progress.
Oh, man.
Sanitation complete.
Well, here's our cue, I guess.
These reflections are just infants. The Year One reflections. Dad mentioned these were ready to wake up.
Shouldn't you check on the child?
Yeah, I was just about to.
She was asleep when I checked on her earlier tonight. I lowered the pod back down to not raise suspicion.
What's this now? New security measures installed today. Could Dad have been onto us? Nobody will be able to bypass it. Hope he's wrong about that.
Image sampling. Year 11. Session 82. Attempt 3. Playing recording.
I told you I didn't want